Maternal mortality remains one of the greatest global health challenges of our time. Recent estimates places Nigeria's maternal mortality ratio at 993 deaths per 100,000 live births. This is among the highest in the world. These are not just numbers, they represent mothers, sisters, daughters, lives cut short, often in the prime of their youth. But many of these deaths go uncounted, undocumented, unheard. In this film, we share the experiences of these data collectors, their achievements, challenges, and the emotional toll of being the voice that listens after death. In communities across the 20 local government areas of Lagos State, there was a team of dedicated data collectors from the Lagos State Verbal and Social Autopsy Project.
My name is LVASA-SRS. I'm a data collector in LVASA-SRS Project in Badagry, LGA.
My name is Mr. Beloved Ekwebelem Ejike. My role in LVASA Project includes mapping and listing and collection of data of persons of interest.
My name is Kamala Felwatosin Israel. I'm a data collector for the LVASA-SRS Project. My role is to visit selected enumeration area in a local government.
Their mission is to count the number of pregnant women, live births, stillbirths, and document the untold stories behind maternal deaths through verbal and social autopsies.
We work in pairs, myself and my colleague. We agree where we meet. When we go there, we have somebody who lives in that environment. Our local guide, they take us around. Of course, we do what we call a community entry. We'll first of all get to the KBAC's place or the chief of the place, introduce ourselves, and then they will give us go ahead.
Once we meet at the agreed area, we set out using our devices. The EA want to visit for the day.
Some of the achievements include mapping and listing of over 120,000 households in all the 20 local government areas.
The mapping and listing is one activity actually. Formerly, we were using the physical paper maps, but after some time, we now migrated to the electronic format, digital mapping. In fact, that digital mapping makes it much more easier. You know where you are working, you know your boundaries.
With the help of Kobo tools in our devices, digital map is very helpful in a way that if you are out of your enumerated area, the digital map will notify you. And we also go to the household of individual, we collect their information.
When we get to any particular building or household and we have ascertained some of who are staying there, from maybe the head of the family, but adventure there is any persons of interest or concern,
we go ahead to meet them.
So if we have any pregnant women, we give them sanitary towel as a gift.
We'll go ahead to ask questions about our pregnancy, about our delivery date.
If we have a maternal case, we show them our empathy. We also book an appointment with them and proceed to the social autopsy with them.
And so when we are done with all these data we have collected and collated, there's a unique code that is written on each building that has been mapped out and listed. And that is how we go about mapping and listing.
Even before an interview begins, the journey is hard. Data collection is not always met with open doors. Gaining access to homes takes negotiation. Building trust takes time. Data collectors navigate unpaved roads, flooded areas and long distances, in the rain and in remote corners of Lagos. Often they are met with silence or tears, yet they press on. But the hardest part isn't the distance, it is the grief.
I conducted 2 verbal autopsies. For the first one was a lady that lost her daughter. It was quite pathetic. She's not with the husband, and the daughter got pregnant from a guy that didn't take responsibility of the pregnancy. She really struggled to help the girl survive. So losing the girl, she was so pained. She made us understand that even the corpse was still at the mortuary at Lut. It was touching. It was really terrible.
Many data collectors carry the pain with them. Grief management is part of the process because to sustain the work, we must care for those who carry the burden of every story.
I want to see the government putting in more fund, paying attention to this research works, not just bringing the results and dumping it on the table.
They are not just data collectors. They are listeners and witnesses. Through their dedication, every life lost is remembered and every death counts.